What's going on, everybody? This is Travis.
This is Phillip. Hey, this is Maxtan.
Hey everybody, Joe here.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And this is
Candid at the Movies.
This time we're going to be talking about the movie called Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary is now in theaters.
We just went and saw it like literally an hour ago. And it's a 2-hour movie.
And this does star Ryan Gosling and Sandra Hüller.
And James Ortiz is the voice of Rocky.
All right, so the way I described this movie when we first went into it, I was like, hey, you want to go see that movie with the pet rock?
You said space alien.
Space alien
with
pet
the
rock.
pet rock.
Yeah, with the pet rock. Yeah. Something like that. But anyway, that's not the premise of it. But when I saw the trailers, that's what
you thought.
I was like, this is my pet rock with arms and stuff. So the premise of this story is the sun is dying because there is a...
Sun and the stars.
They're dying because there's like this invasive species that is eating away at the sun. And in order to try to stop it, they choose Ryan Gosling's character. He is a teacher, a scientist, to help to try to find a solution.
I was entertained throughout the movie. It's more funnier than you would expect it to be, especially on the subject matter. But, I mean, it was fine. That's all I can really say. It's like everything I knew going in was fine. Everything that happened was cool. I did like how they kind of split up the origin story of everything and how it went down. I thought that was cool. But I just thought it was fine. Phillip, how'd you feel about Project Hail Mary?
Well, like I said, you could feel the 2 hours and 35, 45 minutes. Yeah. There were some lulls in there that we could have did without.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Ryan Gosling's character his doctor grades because he actually has a doctoral degree, which is why he was chosen direct molecular biology.
So I think that this is probably one of Ryan Gosling's best performances. As the lead, he gives you everything that you need. He gives you sadness, he gives you arrogance, he gives you silly. He grounds the character in such a fabulous job. It was truly amazing to see him deliver this performance. And if you have read the book, this is the performance that is needed.
Trav, what you think? Like I said, I enjoyed it. Ryan Gosling, he's a good actor. He can keep you involved in no matter the role. I think if you're one of those people that doesn't like movies where the person's by themselves for a good amount of time, you're probably gonna skip this movie.
Let's just say this.
Yeah.
If you did not like Tom Hanks in Castaway,
oh yeah, this is definitely a Castaway movie. I liked it.
This gonna piss you off too.
But Phillip, I cared a little bit more about Rocky than I did Wilson. Let's be real. At least Rocky had some form of a character. Wilson was just a bop. Yet people crying over Wilson. If you don't cry over Rocky, I don't know what the hell wrong.
I enjoyed this movie very much. It hit on a lot of things. I could see why some people were saying, oh, it seems like it starts slow, or it can seem like it's a little boring because there's a lot of science and education that goes into that. But that's something that's honestly been lost. I work in education, and that's something that's been lost. And being able to kind of see the science and the humor, it worked really, really well together. And how you're not alone, even when you feel like it. And community means the world, literally.
Literally the world. I was sleepy, but it wasn't because of the movie. It was just because I ain't been sleeping. I've been playing this game called Ghost of Yote Legends till 1:30 in the morning recently. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle for me to stay awake at the first part of it. It's not because it wasn't interesting.
Another thing that I didn't really like was the pacing. The same problem with the book. The book had, I wouldn't say terrible pacing, that it really didn't have really good pacing, and the movie suffers from the same problem. Movie's long. It's probably about 15 minutes long. Well,
don't be in a rush to get through your snacks.
Yeah.
Take your
time. Take your time.
I sat up so I wouldn't fall asleep because this movie was actually very interesting, okay?
But visually stunning. I saw this in IMAX. Watched this in the biggest screen possible. It's just eye candy. Everything, even when they went and discovered the other planet, it's just on the screen, it's just visually appealing.
I would say this is a slow burn though. It's a 2 hour, 30-minute movie, and you do feel it. Like you do feel the amount of time that it takes.
I went into this movie feeling a little, as I say, trepidatious, because the alien to me in the previews, he looked kind of corny. I just, like they glued some clay together and let's kind of make it look like a spider, but not. But it still looked like rocks. And
you gotta sell these toys for the kids. You saw they had a little toy up in there at the
You
theater.
ain't
You
got
could
to sell that. You could go out into your yard, find you a couple of rocks, paint them jokers, glue them together, bam, toy.
Man, the parents gonna be buying it for their kids this weekend, man.
I wish I would. I wish I would. There are plenty of rocks out there in their yard. Go handle that. Go handle that. Show me how creative you can be. See how close you can get to, of all names, Rocky. Not original. Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky.
They watched Rocky Balboa movie. They did.
But little colloquialisms that I took away from now are fist my bump.
Oh, I don't want to fist your bump.
Fist my bump. Come on. Fist it. Boom. And what's the other one?
Good.
Good. There was another one. Words of encouragement.
Strong words of encouragement.
No, words of great
encouragement. Words of great encouragement.
Yeah. So
It was a ride.
Yeah, it was.
It was a ride, and some of it is told out of sequence. I don't want to spoil it, but they were wrong.
They were very wrong in what they did.
Oh, they were wrong.
They were blatant about it because they were just. I respected them at least for the fact they're like, you're the only one that can do this. It's gonna happen.
Wrong.
it was very cute though. Like,
it was, and it had moments in which you kind of catch yourself like, oh, like I'm emotional about a metaphorical rock.
Okay.
TV.
Well, no, that's I'm talking about Abbott Elementary.
Oh, great!
Gregory
Yes.
Yeah, Gregory Eddy.
With
Shout
his rock.
out to Gregory Eddy with his pet rock.
With his pet rock.
And
He would love
plants.
this movie.
Yeah. So
I had a great time with the story overall, but unfortunately, I don't know if this was the best adaptation of the book. There were many things that they left out of the book that I felt should have been in there. There were some ideas that they put inside the movie, which I do greatly appreciate because it finishes the story and gives us more of a resolution. But there are some spots in the front of the book, in the middle of the book, where if they would have done that part, it would have maybe gave us a little bit more something to grasp with.
One fault I have against the movie, it had too many of, all right, this is the end. Now we're going to keep going. All right, this is the end. Now we're going to keep going. And that had it so much time that was unnecessary.
That's a niche. I feel like the crowd for this is a niche crowd.
I would highly encourage, if you work in education, to encourage your students to go see it, specifically your science students.
Yeah. It was
Because they need to see the equations that they write. Your math people too. Your math students need to see this too.
Yeah.
They need to see, they think in abstract, you're writing out all these formulas. Well, what for? They're writing out formulas to figure out how to get fuel to get to this place where they can quote unquote save the world, but then also how to figure out how to get back. And so they do a really good job in their storytelling of, yes, I'm writing out these formulas, but also like
how to get back. They weren't coming back.
Yeah, this was a I'm not coming back mission.
Yeah.
And even in that, the storytelling behind that this was a really, really well done movie. Shout out to the writers. But I highly encourage science and math, the STEM folks specifically, to go see this movie.
And there's a thin line between brave and dumb.
Very thin line. Very thin line.
So filmmaking, if done correctly, that will pull the tears from your face.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie though. I had a good time. So what would you rate it?
I rated it A+. I had a great time. Y'all got me crying over rocks.
I didn't cry. I was like, y'all ain't gonna get me. This some Wally crap.
But I ain't crying over no rock. No.
I'm not crying over a volleyball with a blood hand on it.
That's so.
But yeah.
You will have a moment over the rock, and it will make sense when you see the movie.
Yeah. Well, never will a rock cry out for me.
Never will a rock cry
A+
out for me.
from me as well.
I'm going to give this movie just a regular B because it did its job, but just those force-feeding endings, that's what kind of got to me a little bit. It brought it down. What about you, Phillip?
Oh. Let's see. Hold on. What's the old wallet telling me? Not Slytherin. No. Are you sure? Bang, bang. Let's go we gonna go straight down the middle with a C, Trav.
Okay.
It's a coin flip. It might be your jam, it might not. That's why I say it's a flip of the coin. Can't tell you not to, because it's not horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's not horrible. But like I said, I'm feeling some type of way.
So I have to give it an A-. It'll most likely be in my top 10. I really did have an enjoyable time with it.
Guys, we have shirts.
Yes, there's merch now. Yay!
So there will be a link in the pinned comment. Please go and check us out. It's a Printify, and these shirts are really dope, man, and they feel really good and really comfortable. I got D one, but she ain't wear it today.
I do not.
But she'll model it for us a little bit later on.
Yes.
But anyway,
Tell me if you saw Patrick Hail Mary and how much you fell in love with Rocky.
So let us know how you felt about it, or did you just fall asleep through it?
please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell for all things Candid. Also, please follow us on our Wrestle Twins podcast, which is another subsidiary of Candid at the Movies, as well as Sleep at the Movies. A shout out to Pop Stars Popcorn,
Yay, thank you,
our
Popstars.
sponsor. And if there you or anybody else you know wants to sponsor us, we are open to giving you a shout out. So
This is Travis,
This is Phillip.
and we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.
Once again, Maxtan Candid at the Movies, and I'm out.
y'all take care and have a fantastic day.
Bye.
Peace.